So, I eat honey because it's natural, and I don't eat table sugar. Does that mean it's better? Well, is table sugar not natural? I mean, I'm sure it came from Earth somewhere, right? Look up the process for how they get table sugar. And I mean, if you prefer to eat bee vomit, that's okay. But know this, from what I understand, table sugar is 50% fructose, 50% glucose. However, honey normally exceeds in the area of fructose. And since none of the body's processes utilize fructose except for one, you can look that one up too because I don't want to talk about it here. The liver has to process fructose. So you are really doing yourself no favor by eating honey. As a matter of fact, ounce per ounce, honey will give you more fatty liver than will table sugar. And since we're on the idea of table sugar, I kind of figured out here too that having been on this diet for a year, I'm really not into the sugar alcohols and the stevia and the monk fruit and all these sweeteners. I mean, either you're going to have a sweet palate or you're not, okay? So my personal thing is if I'm going to sweeten something, I just sweeten it with a little bit of sugar. I'm now at a point in my process, my life, where I can take, a grain of sugar here and there, quite literally. I make a most delicious ice cream. I use 440 grams of light whipping cream. I will go ahead and beat into that 90 grams of ghee, and that'll bring the percentage of fat up to about 40% for the whipping cream. So I'll whip that, and then I'll go ahead and separate 2 eggs. Into the yolks, I will add 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 or 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. I kind of lean toward 1 tablespoon because the stuff's really expensive. And what I do is I go ahead and whisk the sugar and the eggs and the vanilla extract. And then I take the egg yolks and fold those into, the egg whites that I've already meringued, right, beaten to soft peaks. I fold that into the mixture to make it, kind of give it a base so that I bring my whipping cream back out. And I'll fold that in, okay? And essentially what I'm doing is I'm making a mousse. Well, I just take that vanilla mousse and I throw it in the freezer. And when you re-thaw it, or that is, it freezes pretty solid. But a couple seconds in the microwave, and you scoop some of that out, and it has this most delicious, light, airy, ice creamy, moussey, delicious-y flavory. I mean, it's really, really good. So if you're asking between using honey and sugar, whatever you want, know that the honey is technically going to give you a larger fatty liver if you consume copious amounts of it than will table sugar. They're both pretty poisonous to the body. You put honey on an open wound and it will kill bacteria. So I kind of think if it kills bacteria on your skin, it'll kill bacteria on your skin in your intestines. Okay, you do some research on that too. So again, is honey or sugar better because honey is more natural? No. If you have insulin resistance, they're both very bad for you. So go ahead and why don't you just cut out the honey, cut out the sugar, all right? And we'll take care of question 4 tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye, guys.